following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 193 pounds. He is the most dope professional wrestler that this generation has ever seen. That being Alonzo.
Wow, he really gave Melissa Santos a specific ring introduction, a man who infuriates. And here we go. Yeah. Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, stand up on your feet and show some respect for the most dope professional wrestler that this generation has ever seen, that being Joe Alonzo.
So he had me and Melissa say it, and now he's gonna say it himself. It's great.
Now, for those of you who can read, if you read on the match graphic, it says in small to fine print, card subject to change. Now, up until 5 minutes ago, I found out that my opponent, who I can't remember his name to save the life of me, will not be here tonight. Now, management asked me how I wanted to handle this situation. They said, Joe, would you like to give a young up-and-comer an opportunity to make a name for herself? And my answer to that is no. That's right, y'all. I will not be wrestling tonight. I already got my payday. I got my appearance fee. So what we're gonna do is, if everyone can point their attention to that merch table over there, we're gonna take a small 20-minute intermission, and I'll be doing a meet and greet over there. $50 for photos and autographs, okay? No t-shirts. I sold.
Whoa. Doesn't sound like intermission music to me.
Oh, hold on.
And his opponent.
What? Oh.
Making his way to the ring.
My goodness.
Fighting out of Henderson, Nevada by way of Moore, Oklahoma. He is the goddamn man, Tyler Bateman.
Joe Alonzo may have to wait before he picks up his check, because there may not be a competitor in our sport that is equally sadistic as he is charismatic. Tyler Bateman, I didn't know he was here.
I had no idea. The goddamn man has realized where there is absence, there is opportunity, and well, Joe Alonzo making a meal out of selling merchandise and taking pictures to pad his pockets. I'm not sure if there'll be anything left of him after the goddamn man has his way.
I don't think Joe Alonzo thinks that this challenge is serious right now. Oh. Tyler Bateman is essentially, you could call him a gatekeeper on the West Coast. He's absolutely one of the best professional wrestlers, and not only that, he's wildly unpredictable. Joe Alonzo has no idea what to make of him.
I just call him nuts. And Alonzo wants no part of Bateman.
Hey, Bateman. The meet and greet line starts over there. No, I'm not wrestling. I didn't agree to it. I did my part. I showed up. I'm happy to do anything. Bateman. Listen, kid. I know you want to make a name for yourself, and you want to say that you shared a ring with Joe Alonzo. But you're not going to get clout off of my name, okay? So do me a favor. I'm sure you got a bright future ahead of you. But get to the back. Wait for the show to be over with. You can get on Ring Crew. I will save you the embarrassment. Just make your way to the back. See the girl right there? Up those stairs to the back.
Clearly, Joe Alonzo has no idea who he's talking to right now.
And Tyler Bateman's been knocking people's teeth down their throats since Joe Alonzo still believed in the Easter Bunny.
And he's been collecting those teeth. Joe Alonzo's worn out the battery in that microphone, and the crowd here loves it.
And Mike's the most over guy in the room. Oh, boy.
This is the last time I'm going to tell you. Get out of my ring before I beat the living shit out of you. Go.
Okay, this is way over the line. And the worst part is Joe Alonzo has all the talent in the world.
Tyler, you don't want to leave, brother? You don't want to leave? You don't want to leave? You want your moment, huh? You want your moment? Okay, I'll give you your moment.
Oh, forget about it. Joe Alonzo tries to attack Bateman with the microphone, and Tyler Bateman has certainly seen that happen many times over the course of his career.
Yeah, it's not Bateman's first rodeo, a veteran of 25 years, a quarter of a century for Tyler Bateman.
Well, Tyler Bateman has shut down a number of rodeos over the course of his career, and he is going to work on Joe Alonzo. You know, we were saying minutes ago, Joe Alonzo just has a way to infuriate every single opponent, and there is, oh my goodness, this might be over before Joe Alonzo can say the name Bateman. Forearm into a cover, and Alonzo able to kick out at 2.
And as you were saying, Johnny, it's so frustrating as Alonzo, with all the charisma and raw talent in the world, shame he has the ego to go along with it.
Certainly does, and he has a severe issue with luchadors. Drop toe hold there, and Bateman goes crashing into the second rope, and now Alonzo, he does have a mean streak. And now he's looking to capitalize. Ooh, went for a baseball slide. Coming up empty, and a vicious chop across the throat.
And here on the outside, this is Bateman's domain. He knows how to get hardcore with the best of them. This is not where you want to be if you're Joe Alonzo.
Yes, it is. Tyler Bateman, 2-time United Television champion, former Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champion, along with the Righteous. There is no violent situation that Tyler Bateman has not thrived in. And now, how many times do you see an old school back rake?
Bateman, the perfect blend of old school viciousness and new school mentality, a true wrestler's wrestler, but Joe Alonzo with a shot to the nether regions there. Technically not a low blow.
Well, that's also the target region of everything with Joe Alonzo. That's the most dope double axe handle into a cover, and Bateman able to power out at 2, but that's how quickly Joe Alonzo can turn the tide in a match. And look, you don't have to like him, but the success has spoken for itself with Joe Alonzo.
Yeah, a recent string of victories here in OWA. And you talk about Joe Alonzo's issues with luchadors, specifically Esfinge as of late. It stands to reason.
Yeah.
This is a guy who wears his own face on his tights and his t-shirts and his graphics. The guy can't get enough of himself.
And every day, he has already said this publicly, he looks in the mirror and he said, if I wasn't Joe Alonzo, I would hate me too. That's essentially his daily mantra.
And Joe Alonzo, no doubt, has endeared himself to some professional wrestling fans across the world, but I don't think you'll find a bigger fan of Joe Alonzo than Joe Alonzo himself.
No, it's literally impossible. And now the former NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, picture perfect suplex there into a cover, but Bateman widely rolls out immediately. Another cover here, and now Bateman gets the left shoulder up.
A bit of a lackadaisical cover here once again on Bateman. What do you make of this? Joe Alonzo may be taking the goddamn man a little lightly.
Well, it may be that, but it's also wearing down someone like Bateman. Every single pin attempt becomes more and more exhausting to kick out of. And look, Joe Alonzo, yes, you could say a lot of things about his personality, but he certainly is intelligent.
Oh, maybe a little less intelligent after that shot from Bateman.
There's no doubt Bateman has proven to be a top-rate striker over the course of his career. Very damaging right hand, but Joe Alonzo, look how quickly he's able to turn the tide once again. Neck breaker into another cover, and Bateman gets the right shoulder up now.
Now stomping at the face here is Joe Alonzo, and it's a very interesting dichotomy right here, because Bateman, already one of the most perpetually pissed off wrestlers you'll find in any organization. Joe Alonzo makes a living off of pissing off his opponents. It's like these two were made for each other, LaQuasto.
And look, Joe Alonzo came to the ring ecstatic. He was so thrilled his opponent didn't show up. As far as he was concerned, he was going to collect the winner's check, he was going to talk his trash, and he was going to leave. But with OnlyWrestlers Live, we will show you competition. And Joe Alonzo had no idea that Bateman was here.
Plain and simple, as talented as he may be, Joe Alonzo has no care or regard for the sport or the art of professional wrestling. He's here to get paid, get clout. That's all that Joe Alonzo cares about.
He also cares about being the current AAW champion, which he is, but right now, he is slowly and methodically trying to wear down Tyler Bateman, who certainly has the height and leverage advantage as he slowly fights back to his feet, but now creating a bit of separation is Tyler Bateman.
Big jawbreaker there, still favoring that neck, but Bateman looking to pick up the pace, and Alonzo not going to give him the satisfaction.
Credit to Alonzo, he had no idea Bateman was here, certainly was unable to prepare for this match. But it's going to take a lot to put down someone like Bateman. Oh my goodness, a clothesline in the corner.
It's hard to put away Bateman with time to prepare, especially impromptu like this. Joe Alonzo definitely fighting an uphill battle.
And now the back of the neck meets the turnbuckle, and that's what Bateman does. You never know what he's capable of. He just tossed his large frame right at the face of Alonzo, and it connects. And now hoisting up Alonzo. Down goes Alonzo. Into the cover is the man, and no.
You know, I know we can't see it through the mask, but you have to think Esfinge watching this one in the back with a big smile on his face, LaQuasto.
There's no question, especially after that incredible victory over Defunto. Esfinge, his issues with Alonzo are far from over, but for tonight,
hold on.
What a quick roll up here. Could it be? And no. Bateman able to roll through at 2. And if you're gonna go off technique alone, Bateman can certainly play that part as well, and a flash knee. Connects.
Uh-oh, maybe thinking death from above here.
How many opponents has he put away, but double boots meet the right hand of Bateman, and case in point, Jordan, Bateman has won so many titles with death from above, and hold on.
What is this? Get a shot at Alonzo here.
Alonzo's got something in his right hand.
It's a chain.
Oh my God.
A chain across the face of Bateman. No.
Bateman blocked it. Oh.
Didn't block that.
Alonzo caught him. Patrick Hernandez didn't see it.
Not like this. Come on, man.
That was a fistful of chain to the head of Bateman. Now it Mo's dope. Are you kidding me? Joe Alonzo, you son of a bitch.
And here's your winner, Joe Alonzo.
There's no level. There's no level. He had a chain in his tights.
Just when I thought Joe Alonzo couldn't stoop any lower, he proves me wrong. A sick, depraved, repugnant human being is the most dope professional wrestler that this generation has ever seen. That being, well, you get the point.
And now Joe Alonzo is going to get the winner's check.
I hope no one gives this guy any money for anything. No one buy an 8x10, no one buy a t-shirt. I can't think of anyone who deserves it less.
Well, he's certainly drawing the ire of everyone here at Long Beach, but nonetheless walking away victorious. We still have so much more action to come. Don't go anywhere. This is Only Wrestlers Live.